Does anybody else buy books at the end of the work week to reward themselves and motivate them to go back to work the following week? No one? Just me? I mean, I don't do that either. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and I don't even have to tell you guys. You saw the title. You know what it is. It's another book haul. Okay, I don't think I've done one since January, so like I'm doing good. It's the end of February, and you know, I've got a collection. I don't even gotta tell you guys. I have a shopping problem. Well, no, I have a book shopping problem. We know! So, most of these books, I most likely bought myself. Some of them were gifted to me from friends on Instagram, but most were given to myself, from myself, because, well, I deserve it. So, I put them in piles. We have YA, we have thrillers, like / cozy mystery. I only have like one cozy mystery, really. And then we have romance. So I figured I would do it in like a little sequence today to help y'all out. And I also have a new lighting system, so if you could let me know how the video looks, because one, I would like it to look nice, and two, I'm not wearing no, visual help. Yeah, my glasses are not here, so I cannot tell you if I look nice. So be nice to me. Okay, so let's just get on with the book haul. Just a disclaimer before I begin.
Oh Lord.
We all know that I don't know what a lot of my books are about before I buy them. So some of these were pure cover buys. Some of these I know what they're about, and some of these I just know what the genre is. So it's okay. You don't come here because I tell you exactly what all the books are about in my book hauls, because it's not possible for me to do so. So we're going to start with the YAs because that has the less amount in the pile. Okay, we are going to start with the two biggest books in this book haul. We have Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know which way they go. I don't know if it's Tower and then Empire, or Empire then Tower. But this is in the Throne of Glass series. It's like 6, 7, 5 or 6. Don't know. I've read the first book and that's it. But my collection is now complete. So now if I wanted to continue, I can, because I got a thing. I can't start a series unless I have the whole. It's an ordeal, but now I have them. So if I wanted to, I could start them. The next book is a YA thriller, and it is You'll Be the Death of Me by Karen M. McManus. Now, have I read any of other Karen McManus books? No. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Do I own them? I do. I think I own them all. So am I potentially wasting money because I could read one of her books and hate her writing? I very well could be. Yes, that's a very strong possibility. Doesn't matter. Right now, no. It'll matter once I read them and then get upset with myself that I spent the money. But hey, I could absolutely love the books. We're thinking on the positive. Let's not be, a negative Nancy. And we're going to think that I'm going to like these books. I don't know what this is about. I only know that it's a thriller. The next book is Small Favorites by Erin A. Craig. And I think this is like a gothic thriller, horror. I don't know. It's YA. This author also did House of Salt and Sorrow. I think that's what it's called. And that was a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, but more of like a thriller horror style. So I'm assuming, I don't know if this one's a retelling of anything. I don't know. But just the cover alone is stunning. And that's what kind of drew me to it. Because like I said, I'm a cover buyer. Wait, this is the back of the say. Beyond the bells, the dark fiends keep. Oh wait, I missed the top. Enter not the forest deep, beyond the bells the dark fiends keep. So it's about fairies, because like if this is like dark fairies, I'm in, but it doesn't matter. I'll read it anyway, just because it's pretty. The last YA is Reflection by Elizabeth Lim, and this is just a retelling of Mulan. And if you're unfamiliar with these stories, basically the author will take a well-known Disney story that we know and love and will change it. Will like say some kind of like question. In this case, it's what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? So I don't know. What if? I don't know. But I have a lot of them. There's a few I don't have yet. But I do have a good many over there on that shelf. So I will eventually get to them. I say that I think every time that I haul one of these books, but I really am. Like, I promise you, I will get to them. Okay, now it's on to the thrillers, which I'm excited about, so let's go. Okay, so the first book is more of a cozy mystery, and that is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Mononsola? So sorry if I butchered that. However, this book is, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a series, and I'm pretty sure the second book's already out. But this is about a girl who breaks up with her boyfriend, and she owns like this restaurant, and he is a food critic, I think. And he comes in, and then he ends up like dying of poisoning or something, and they think she did it. You know, it's something like that, but she has to clear her name. That's all I know. And that's fine, because that's all I need to know. Just like I say, you don't come here because I know. You come here because I'm funny.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Or at least that's why I think so. I don't know. But I have heard people say this is just a cute, cozy mystery. So I would like to give a cozy... I don't think I've really read a cozy mystery yet. But I'd like to give it a chance because I feel like I enjoy like those cozy mysteries on Hallmark. So I think I would enjoy these as well. Oh, I just got this book today. So I know. It's technically it's Thursday, and that's my Friday on my work week. So I always, you gotta like give yourself a little So I went shopping, as one does. But I ended up getting this. This is The Sorority Murder by Allison Brennan, and it's more like they're making like these books now in like a larger mass paperback setting, at least at Walmart. And I'm not mad about it.
I don't hate it.
Because like sometimes a big chunky hardback is what you need. And then sometimes you just need to like fit this in your purse. And it goes in your purse. So you put it in your purse. So, but do I know what this is about? No, ma'am. No. I'm assuming it's about a sorority and a murder that took place, but that's just me pulling straws. I don't know. But I don't know what it's about. It's fine. Do I know what a lot of these are? I'm realizing no, I don't, but it's okay. The next two books, well, I only have the one here. The other one's over there in that pile. I didn't feel like going to get it. And I don't know if I already hauled these. I very well could have, so I apologize. I bought Layla and Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I've already read these on my Kindle, so I just needed the hard editions of these. This one is a thriller. Layla is a paranormal romance. I don't really have to say too much. Everyone kind of knows what Layla well, at least they know what Verity's about. I don't know if you guys know what Layla's about, but pretty much everybody knows what Verity's about, at least in this point in time. Okay, the next book I really don't know what it's about. Now, look, okay, I go on Goodreads, and I just go, like, click happy when it comes to the giveaways because it's free to enter, and I just like to put my name, whatever. But I ended up winning one of the books, so I don't really know what it's about other than, and I could read what it's about, I know, and tell you guys, but I link all these books down below for you guys, so if you ever want to know more, just click on the link. But this one is 20 Years Later by Charlie Donlia, and I don't know. It's a thriller. That's all I know. That's all I know, and that's fine. But like I said, everything's always linked down below for you guys. But I must have read the synopsis and liked it. So I'm assuming that it has a good synopsis in it. Don't yell at me because I don't know what the books are about, okay? The next book was my book of the month for February? January? Was it February? I don't know. Oh, no. It was January. It was January, so I might have already hauled this. But I got Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins, which is a thriller about, like, it's like secluded. It's like a secluded area. That's really all I know. It's this couple has a boat, and they take these two girls onto like an island, something like that. I don't know. It's okay, but at least it's a thriller. At least I know it's a thriller, so we're in the right track. The next book is Just Like the Other Girls by Claire Douglas. I don't know a thing other than it was a thriller, and the cover had pink, so I bought it. You cannot judge me. I refuse. But I really don't know what this is about. I had a friend on Bookstagram like DNF this, so I probably didn't make a good choice. I probably didn't make a good financial choice when I bought this, but we shall see. The next book is Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas. This is like a thriller, dark academia. People compare this to Ninth House. I haven't read Ninth House either, so it doesn't really help me any. But I like dark academia, so I hope that I will like this as well. The next book was my February book of the month, and that is The Golden Couple by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekinen. Now, look, I've never read anything by these authors. However, the premise of this, that's what got me, because it is about a couple who go to an unorthodox therapist who has lost her license because she does some things that probably aren't too ethical. And if you're new here and do not know, I am an ethical therapist. Thank you very much. No, well, yes, I am, but I'm also just a therapist. And so when books come out that are talking about like unethical therapists, or if they're just talking about therapists in general, I always like to read them because I'm like, okay, did the author do their homework? Do they know, kind of like the ethical boundaries and things like that? And it's just, I find it interesting. It's how I'm wired. People read this and probably don't, but when I read those type of books, that's what I'm looking at when I read them. Oh, the next two books are books that I got today again. I got 7 Dirty Secrets by Natalie D. Richards, and I got This Is Where It Ends by Mary Ninja Camp. I totally butchered that, and I am entirely sorry. But these are 2 thrillers. This one is about a girl who goes on a scavenger hunt on her 18th birthday, but she soon discovers that it's really not a nice scavenger hunt. And like the places that are clues are places like where her and her dead boyfriend used to go. And then her dead boyfriend starts calling her on the phone, which can't really happen because he's dead. So, and I'm currently reading another book by this author, and I'm liking the writing. It's kind of fast paced, so I figured not like I already have another book by the author over there, or 2, because I'm just terrible like that. But I figured I could, give her more money and buy another book. And then this one is about a school shooting. It takes place in the span of 54 minutes, and there's like 4 different points of view. And I find those type of things interesting. So I thought I would give this one a go. And apparently it's only at Walmart. You can only get this book at Walmart, so. I then got The Lion's Den by Catherine St. John. I don't really know what this one's about. I really need to put that on a shirt and say, like, I don't know what that's about. But I don't know what this is about. It's a thriller. I'm pretty sure. And that's all I really know. I'm pretty sure it's like a thriller. I don't know. The next book that I got was Little Disasters by Sarah Vaughan. The more I say this is a thriller, you guys know it's a thriller because it's in the thriller pile. But I literally don't know what this is about. It has something to do with like a woman and her kids and her friend, or who she thought was her friend. And to come to find out, she learns things about her friend that she's not down with. So that's all I know. Because I just read the back very, very faintly with very squinty eyes like this. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I didn't make you see it. But that's what happened. And the last thriller book is The Plot by Jean-Humph Corlerit. I swear I can read, but pronunciation is a different story. I don't know if it's Jean or Jean. Is he from Paris and I'm just saying Jean because I feel like it? Or Jean? Is he even a man? Is it? It's not. It's a woman. So I'm assuming it's probably Jean. I just made a complete fool of myself, but that's okay. That's going to stay in here. Jean Humph Corlitz. Now, I do know I know what this is about. Thank you. This is about a professor who has a student, and the student's like, I have a great, you don't have to be a great writer to sell a book. You just need to have a good plot or something like that. And the author's like, oh, whatever. And he reads the plot of this boy's story, and he's like, wow, it really is good. And he doesn't think anything of it. And then the student dies. And then he takes that plot and makes it into a book or a movie or something. And so he steals it, plagiarized. We don't do that here. And then he starts getting these cryptic messages saying hey, I know what you did. And so stuff just pops off from there. So I do know what this is about. So props to me, because for once I know what a book's about. The last pile is my romance pile. So the first one I have is Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller. This is like a Muses and Gods. It's like, no, Monsters and Muses. Monsters and Muses, book 1. And this is a Persephone and Hades retelling. And we all know that I love myself a good Hades and Persephone retelling. Speaking of, okay, I was at Walmart today. This is just a tangent, but bear with me. And I was in the book section, as one does. Goes to Walmart, goes to the book section. And looking at like every section, because why not? And I was at the teen section, and they had Lore Olympus in there in the teen section. And I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, sure, I guess, because I guess technically they thought, well, it's comic, so it could go here. But as far as I know, I think it has, I don't know. I haven't read my copy yet, so I can't say if it's a little dark or not, but I would assume it is, because I thought it was like an adult, like a new adult. But I don't know. If you've read it, let me know down below. But it was interesting to me when I saw it there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just tangenting out of nothing, but I digress. So anyway, Hades and Persephone retelling. I don't think their names are Hades and Persephone of this, so it's like a loose retelling. It's just like got like the same kind of vibe. The next book is The Matzo Ball by Jean Meltzer, and this is more of like a holiday book, as one can tell. And I think this has to do, you know what, I can't even tell you what I think it's about, because I put it on my list because I need a new holiday reads. And I knew it was a holiday read. So I can't even tell you that I know what this is about. I'm not even going to fool my way through it. But it is a somewhat holiday-ish romance book. Okay, so this book is called Mr. Nice Guy by Jennifer Miller and Jason Pfeiffer. So this book is about 2 magazine columnists, okay? So we have the girl, Carmen, right? No. Yeah, it is Carmen. And she's like the sex columnist for this magazine. And this guy, Lucas, he had his heart set on like getting a law degree. He got his law degree, but he ended up getting like a job as a columnist at the same magazine. Well, they hook up. And he doesn't realize that she is a columnist at his work, because I guess, big company, you don't really know if you're all working together. And then she writes a column about what happened, and I guess it's not a very nice column. And then he rebuttals her column and like writes Mr. Nice Guy. And once those like responses go viral, the company's like, okay, we're going to make an arrangement. You 2 are going to sleep together every single week and then write about it. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, what would you do if your company's like, okay, I got this new job. I got this new job for you. You are going to sleep with your coworker and then write about it. I just don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, but that's because I'm a whore, so,
Don't really know how I feel about that, but it will probably make for an excellent book. The next book is Wild at Heart by K.A. Tucker, and this is just a sequel to The Simple Wild, which I'm excited to read. I need to read it because I have been like missing Jonah, and I love myself some Jonah. And I loved actually reading about the Alaskan like atmosphere, territory, up in Alaska. So I will be excited to finally get to read the second book. And then I already own the novella, so we are good to go. The next book is The Boyfriend Project by Farah Roken. And this is about a group of girls who all discover that they've been dating the same guy, and he's a 3-time pig.
Hey everybody, can you dig? Spencer Walsh is her 2-time pig.
And they decide to all work on themselves for like the next few months and become like friends. And then I'm assuming something happens and she finds a guy. That's just all, and I think each girl has a book. So like, do I really know everything? No. Do I know some of the stuff that's going on? Yes. The next book I found at Walmart, and I can tell you one thing, I don't know anything about this book, but it is called Finding Paradise, and it's by Barbara Dunlap, and it just reminded me of The Simple Wild. This is a Paradise, Alaska romance, and you telling me they don't look like The Simple Wild? It gives me all the Simple Wild vibes from like the bush plane, to like the scenery, so I got it just because it reminded me of that book. I then got Rosaline Palmer Takes the Cake by Alexis Hall, and the cover is just so cute. The cover is cute. I bought this on my Kindle and then I needed it in my life because it's food and love and baking, and I just needed a hard copy. Have I read it? No, but I just needed the hard copy. Justifying myself, just needed the hard copy. But I know this girl goes on a baking show and she's doing it to win money, I think. Look, you just add food and you add love and it's all good. Like, that's all I need in a book. The next book is Flock by Kate Stewart. Look. At this point, I really don't need to tell you that I don't know. I do know it's a series. I know there's like 2 or 3. This is like on TikTok everywhere. I don't even have TikTok, so I see it more on Bookstagram. But it's a romance, and I just want to get in. I just want to see what the hype's about. So this is why I bought this. I have created. Look, I am so excited for this book. You don't understand.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
Penelope Douglas. Lovely. Love it. Love her. I know what the premise is of the story. You probably know what the premise of the story is, but this girl goes to live with like her step uncle, but he's not really, I mean, technically he's like a step uncle, but she's never met him, and they're not related really, and he's got these sons, and it's just all fun. It's just all fun and game. Like, if you don't know, you should know and you should read it. But I'm just excited to read it because like that storyline just has me very interested. I then got Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark because I would like to get into the mafia world. And I don't even know, I'm assuming this is about mafia, I think. But a lot of people that I watch really enjoy this series. And Sophie Lark, I hear, is really good. So I'm excited. I don't even know how many there is in the series. There's like a series, and then there's like another series, and then like another series. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but like I'm excited for it. I then got Must Love Books by Shauna Robinson. And you know what? I can't tell you. I can't tell you what is on this book. Ugh. But I also can't tell you what this book's about. I saw the cover, and it was a legit cover buy. I put it on my wish list. Technically, I didn't buy it, so someone else did. But I saw it and I was like, yep, Must Love Books. Is it a book about books? I'm sold. That's right. And then the last book in this book haul is The Air He Breathes by Britney C. Cherry. I have never read any books by her. However, I have heard that she writes some like heartbreaking romances, and I don't know why I enjoy heartbreaking romances, but I do like to cry from time to time. I'm an excellent crier. So I know this book is more about like, he's like a tortured soul and she thinks she's a tortured soul, so they'll just get along just fine. And that's all I really need to know. You know, I'm just going to go in and be blown away by the book. That's just how I'm going to do this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul. That is all the books. Now I have to figure out a way to do a thumbnail. I have no idea, but that's not your problem. That's mine. If you read any of these books, please let me know down below what you think of them. Which one should I prioritize first? Or would you like to see a vlog on any of these books? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new and would like to join the family. My social media is linked down below. As always, you can follow me on Goodreads or Instagram. Those are always linked for you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. And this is tongue-tied. This is what it's look like to be tongue-tied. I then bought, wait, I have other books. I bought more books. Where are those books? Wait, did I? Yeah. Where are they? I can't see. But where those books go? Oh, I don't know. What were they? Oh yeah, where were they? I am losing my mind. Okay. The first one here is Promises and It gives me all the Simple Wild Bile. Wow. You can follow me on Twitter, on my... Nope, you can't follow me on Twitter because I am not on there very much.